Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. We're going to be reading the next part of this of our new book, Chakra Healing, by Margarita Alcantara, who is an expert energy healer, a Reiki healer, which I believe is basically sort of the same thing. They work with the body's energies. She's an acupuncturist. She wears many different hats in that area. And so she has written a beginner's guide for those wishing to learn more about the chakras and how they affect our mental, emotional, and physical health, and what we can do to unblock our chakras, what happens when our chakras are blocked. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and in this video, we're going to go over each chakra, and I will timestamp each one in case you're interested in one particular one, if you feel that you have one to work on or you're interested in one particular one. And further on in the book, there are some things that she recommends if you need to heal more than one chakra, which I think is the case for many of us. Once we delve in a little bit more, we may realize that we have one or more than one that needs some attention. So we're going to start off with the root chakra. This is the first of your physical chakras, and it's largely responsible for how safe and secure we feel. When the root chakra is out of harmony, there is an inability to trust nature. We also feel ungrounded, feel disconnected from Mother Earth, and have issues around family wounds, or we do not feel secure in the knowledge that our most basic and primal needs are being met, such as food, shelter, clothing, and we function out of fear and we feel unsafe. When the root chakra is in harmony, we are profoundly connected to nature, we feel grounded, we trust in the natural laws, and we are able to move with the ebb and flow of life. We also come from a place of understanding that we will always be provided for, that we are connected to our family or our tribal consciousness, which basically means the people that we feel connected to. And when our root chakra is out of balance, we don't feel connected to that tribal family, or we don't feel connected to humanity overall. We feel very alone. All right. That we are connected to our tribal consciousness and family in healthy ways, and we feel safe. So the Sanskrit name for the root chakra is Muladhara. It's also known as the first chakra or the base chakra, and its physical location is at the perineum between the genitals and the anus and the base of the spine. The color it's associated with is red. The element is earth. The affirmation is I am, which is, I believe, when you're working with your chakra, you use the I am statement or an I am statement or affirmation. The glands that it's connected to is your adrenal glands. The physical body parts is the physical body overall, the base of the spine, your legs, your bones, your feet, rectum, immune system, and your large intestines and your teeth. The life lesson that basically comes from the root chakra is to feel safe and secure in the physical plane, to manifest our basic needs, and to cultivate healthy physical sexuality. Physical dysfunctions you may deal with if your root chakra is blocked. Chronic lower back pain, sciatica, varicose veins, rectal tumors or cancer, hemorrhoids, constipation, degenerative arthritis, knee problems, depression, immune-related disorders, and weight problems. And the mental emotional issues that you may struggle with if you have a blocked root chakra: physical, family, and group safety and security, ability to provide for life's necessities, and the ability to stand up for yourself. So you may deal with having these abilities and strengths. Possible causes of this energy block is fear of being alive or guilt. The crystals that you can work with for the root chakra, if that's something you're interested in, is the ruby, garnet, black tourmaline, bloodstone, hematite, obsidian, onyx, red jasper, lodestone, smoky quartz, and fire agate. And essential oils, if you're interested, is myrrh, vetiver, sandalwood, patchouli, and spikenard, or spikenard. Sorry, however that's, I've never heard of that one. Next, we have our sacral chakra, or the sacral plexus. Located above the root chakra is the sacral plexus chakra. the second chakra, and the one most closely connected with sexual and reproductive activities, as well as emotions and creativity. When the sacral plexus chakra is out of harmony, we have difficulty expressing our feelings, or we are cut off from them. We are out of touch with pleasure, and we hold unprocessed anger. We feel stifled in our creativity and resentful for not being able to birth our ideas into the world. We also may have relationship issues, whether platonic or romantic, reproductive issues, or feel unstable or unhealthy around aspects of our sexuality. There will also be feelings of shame. We may also have issues around money and abundance, either placing an overemphasis on obtaining material goods or not owning our abundance at all. When the sacral plexus chakra is in harmony, we are in the flow of our creative expression, in touch with pleasure, able to share and express feelings in healthy ways, create and maintain healthy relationships, and are connected to the emotional aspects of sexuality in ways that sustain us. We feel at peace with our abundance, and we may even be in touch with our clairsentience, which is the gift of taking in intuitive information through feeling. We also have a healthy relationship to money and easily cultivate abundance in our lives in balanced ways. The Sanskrit name for this chakra is the Svadisthana. Other names are the second sacral, pelvic, or navel chakra, located about 2 inches below your navel. The color it's associated with is orange. The element is water. The affirmation when you're working with that chakra would be, I feel. The glands are your ovaries or testicles. The physical body parts is the womb, genitals, lower vertebrae, pelvis, appendix, bladder, hip area, and kidneys. The life lesson that comes from working with the sacral plexus chakra is to use your emotions to connect with others without losing our identity, and to freely express creativity and healthy emotional sexuality. The physical dysfunctions you may experience from a blocked sacral plexus chakra is chronic lower back pain, sciatica, gynecological problems, pelvic pain, impotence, frigidity, uterine, bladder, or kidney problems. And the mental or emotional issues that you may suffer with would be guilt and blame, issues with money, sex, power and control, creativity, ethics, and honor in relationships. Possible causes of energy blocks is sexual abuse or trauma, rape, or gender issues. And those are just examples. The crystals associated with this chakra, especially if you're going to use it for healing: carnelian, amber, moonstone, coral, orange tourmaline, and sunstone. And the essential oils are ylang ylang, lemon, patchouli, rosewood, and sandalwood. Next, we have the solar plexus chakra. Above the sacral plexus chakra is the chakra that corresponds with our personality, self-esteem, and sense of worth, the solar plexus chakra. When the solar plexus chakra is out of harmony, we have a need to dominate and control. We have a great need for prestige and keeping up appearances, and we function through the world with deep feelings of inadequacy. In short, we do not respect ourselves and may even manifest self-hatred. We may give away our power to others, leaving us with no sense of self. When the solar plexus chakra is in harmony, we feel whole, centered in who we are, we know our self-worth, we cultivate our personal power in healthy ways, we are in touch with our inner warrior. There is a balance between spiritual and material worlds. We develop tolerance and acceptance of ourselves and others, and feel inner peace and calm. The Sanskrit name for the solar plexus chakra is Manipura. Other names would be the third or power chakra. The location is 2 inches above the navel. The color associated with it is yellow. The element is fire. The affirmation when working with this chakra is I can. The glands that it's associated with is the pancreas and the adrenals. The physical body parts is the abdomen, stomach, upper intestines, liver, gallbladder, spleen, and the middle of the spine. Life lesson with this chakra: to experience the depth of who we are with self-empowerment and self-esteem, to live our life task or soul's life purpose. Physical dysfunction that you may experience with a blocked solar plexus chakra. Arthritis, gastric or duodenal ulcers, colon or intestinal problems, pancreatitis, diabetes, chronic or acute indigestion, anorexia or bulimia, liver or adrenal dysfunction, fatigue, hepatitis, and diabetes. And the mental emotional issues you may deal with a blocked solar plexus is issues with trust, fear, intimidation, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-respect, care of self and others, responsibility for making decisions, sensitivity to criticism, and personal honor. Possible causes of energy blocks would be stuffed or repressed anger, issues of control, especially in areas related to power. The crystals that are most known to be used when working with this chakra is yellow citron, amber, yellow topaz, yellow tiger's eye, yellow agate, and rutilated quartz. The essential oils are lemon, lavender, rosemary, Roman chamomile, and rosewood and rosemary. The heart chakra. The heart chakra holds our connection to both the physical and the spiritual aspects of ourselves. Because it is at this pivotal location connecting the physical and spiritual chakras, it is also how we get in touch with our higher self in relation to the rest of the world and even the universe. When the heart chakra is out of harmony, we are disconnected from ourselves. We have difficulty loving ourselves or giving love from a genuine place. We do not feel deserving of love and therefore have difficulty receiving love. We are out of touch with who we are and we develop depression from lack of connection to ourselves. When the heart chakra is in harmony, we are fully connected to ourselves. We cultivate joy easily. We love and accept ourselves and, as an extension, others. We give and receive love genuinely and we cultivate compassion for self and others. The Sanskrit name is the Anahata. The other name for it is just the fourth chakra. Location is at the center of the chest. It's associated with the color green and the element of air. The affirmation when working with this chakra is I love. The glands is the thymus. The physical body parts would be obviously the heart, the pericardium, the circulatory system, lungs, shoulders, arms, ribs, breasts, diaphragm. The life lesson when working with or opening up the heart chakra, to experience compassion and connection with oneself and others. Physical dysfunctions you may experience from a blocked heart chakra, congestive heart failure, heart attack, heart disease, asthma or allergies, lung cancer, bronchial pneumonia, lung disease, breast cancer, high blood pressure. The mental emotional issues you may suffer from a blocked heart chakra, love and hatred, resentment, grief, self-centeredness, loneliness, issues with forgiveness, compassion, hope, and trust. Possible causes of energy blocks is repressed heartache or grief. The crystals associated with unblocking or healing this chakra is the rose quartz, emerald, green tourmaline, jade, green calcite, green kyanite, and peridot. The essential oils is rose, geranium, neroli, palmarosa, bergamot, lavender, melissa or lemon balm, and lang lang. The throat chakra. The first of the spiritual chakras, the throat chakra, has much to do with our true, authentic voice, where faith and understanding combine. When the throat chakra is out of harmony, we have difficulty speaking our truth or expressing ourselves. We feel silenced and judged for what we say. We feel out of alignment with who we are, and we feel out of touch with our will to live. When the throat chakra is in harmony, our will to live is strong and we are able to follow our dreams. We speak our truth, where we say what we mean and we mean what we say. We express ourselves easily, creatively, and authentically. We listen to our inner voice and we have a balance between silence and speech. The Sanskrit name is the Vishuddha. Other name is the fifth chakra. The location is at the base of the neck at the hollow of the collarbone. So right there, I believe, the hollow of the collarbone, right about there. It's associated with the color light blue. The element is sound. An affirmation when working with the throat chakra is I speak. The glands is the thyroid and the parathyroid, which are all in the same area. The physical body parts that are associated with the throat chakra would be the throat, the trachea, neck vertebrae, mouth, teeth and gums, the esophagus, the hypothalamus, shoulders, arms and hands. The life lesson is to speak and receive the truth. Some physical dysfunctions that you may experience if you have a blocked throat chakra is a raspy or sore throat, mouth ulcers, gum difficulties, TMJ, a stiff neck, scoliosis, swollen glands, and thyroid problems. The mental emotional issues from a blocked throat chakra would be a lack of strength of will, a lack of personal expression, unable to follow your dreams, using your personal power to create choice, having issues with using your personal power to create, a choice and capacity to make decisions, issues with addiction, judgment, criticism, and faith. Possible causes of energy blocks: difficulty in expressing oneself, withholding or swallowing words, suppressing creative talents. The crystals used in working with the throat chakra is turquoise, blue kyanite, aquamarine, celestite, iolite, sodalite, and lapis lazuli. The essential oils are lavender, rosemary, frankincense, German chamomile, and hyssop. Now we move on to the third eye chakra, right here in the center of your eyebrows. The sixth chakra is associated with our sixth sense. It is the center of our wisdom, spiritual insight, and our intuition. When the third eye chakra is out of balance, we focus only on our intellect and we reject all spiritual aspects of ourselves. We do not trust nor are aware of our intuition. We are only able to see the physical reality in life, and we carry a lot of fear in regard to our inner wisdom. When the third eye chakra is in harmony, we invite our intuition and awareness into everyday aspects of our life. We trust our inner vision and we act upon what our intuition tells us, which makes it stronger. We have a deep knowing beyond what we can physically see, and we are even in touch with our clairvoyance, which is the gift of taking in intuitive information through sight and vision. The Sanskrit name is the Ajna, A-J-N-A. The other names would be sixth, brow, or forehead chakra. The location obviously is between the eyebrows. It's associated with the color indigo. The element we associate it with is light. And the affirmation you would use if you're working with your third eye is I see. And it is associated with the pineal gland, which is in the brain. Physical body parts that it's associated with is the brain, nervous system, eyes, ears, and nose. The life lesson that we're learning to seek when we work with this chakra is to use your insight and intuition to see past the physical. Physical dysfunctions you may experience from a blocked third eye chakra: brain tumor, hemorrhage, stroke, neurological disturbances, blindness, deafness, full spinal difficulties, learning disabilities, seizures, headaches, blurred vision. And the mental emotional issues from a blocked third eye would be issues with self-evaluation, truth, intellectual abilities, feelings of adequacy, openness to the ideas of others, ability to learn from experience, and emotional intelligence. Possible causes of energy blocks is a lack of trust in one's intuition. The crystals associated with healing work and the third eye chakra is lapis lazuli, amethyst, fluorite, lepidolite, sugilite, tanzanite, clear quartz, star sapphire, and kyanite. And the essential oils are lavender, frankincense, and sandalwood. Then we have, I believe this is the last one. Yes, the crown chakra. The last of the spiritual chakras. The crown chakra is a source of connection to the divine and our higher selves. When the crown chakra is out of harmony, we feel totally disconnected from divine, source, universe, God, goddess, whatever you want to refer to it as. We may even have anger at God. We have difficulty trusting our path and our lives in general. We feel depressed, alone, unsatisfied with life, and unable to let go of anxiety and fear. When the crown chakra is in harmony, we live in the knowledge of unity, the idea that we are all connected. We understand that we are individual reflections of the divine. We trust that we are connected to the divine, and we understand that our individual identity goes beyond the physical form. We are also more able to easily elevate our consciousness. The Sanskrit name is the Sahasrara, or Sahasrara, I'm not sure which way. I've heard it both ways, or otherwise known as the seventh chakra. Its location is at the top and center of the head. It's associated with the color purple, white, and gold. The element is thought. We go beyond the five senses with, in case you haven't noticed, with these chakras, with the chakras. The affirmation is, I know. That's what you would affirm when working with your crown chakra, if you're using affirmations. It is associated with the pituitary gland, and the physical body parts that are associated with the crown chakra would be the muscular system, the skeletal system, skin, cerebral cortex, and the central nervous system. And our life lesson when working with the crown chakra is to experience the divine meaning of life. Physical dysfunctions, if your crown chakra is blocked, are energetic disorders, depression, chronic exhaustion that is not linked to a physical disorder, extreme sensitivity to light, sound, or other environmental factors, confusion, apathy, and alienation. Mental, emotional issues from a blocked crown chakra is ability to trust life, issues with your values, ethics, courage, selflessness, ability to see the larger pattern or picture, faith, inspiration, spirituality, devotion. Possible causes of these energy blocks is a lack of trust in the divine or life, unresolved anger toward the divine. Crystals often used in healing the crown chakra: amethyst, clear quartz, the Herkimer diamond, labradorite, moonstone, selenite, phenacite, kunzite, apatholite, and white topaz. And the essential oils are frankincense, peppermint, sandalwood, and lotus. So as a reminder, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've probably seen a diagram before of where your chakras are located, but just as a reminder, I will show you right here. This is kind of small, but we have the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat, the heart. I can't read it backwards. The solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. So that's sort of your visual right here, each associated with the colors. And from the heart chakra up, these are all considered a spiritual chakra, and your lower three are considered your physical chakras, but the heart chakra is what connects all of them. So so each one will tell you, for example, your crown chakra is associated with your spirituality. And so as we go down the line, you can see, I'll read it to you again. So your crown chakra is associated with spirituality. Your third eye is intuition. Your throat, communication. Your heart, love and compassion. Your solar plexus, self-esteem and power, which is about right down here. Then you have your sacral, which is right above the navel. Then you have, no, I'm sorry. Your solar is right above the navel, your sacral is right below the navel, and then your root chakra, which is further down, and I'm very short and I can't show you. But I hope that gives you the idea of where your energy systems are. And if you're wondering, well, how can somebody have cancer because their chakra is blocked? It's not to say that that is the cause. When you're working with healing your energy body is connected to your physical body. Sorry, I don't like my hair like that. Your energy body is connected to your physical body. And oftentimes, if there's something going on with your physical body, you can attribute an issue with whatever is going on with the energy inside of your body that can be contributing to what's going on to your physical body. So it's not to say that that's totally the cause, but if you're wanting to heal yourself, and this is not in replacement to, conventional medicine or whatever way that you would normally treat an illness, if you're wanting to really dive in and heal or prevent, because that's certainly possible if you work with your chakras. And also when you make better life choices, exercise, watching your diet, drugs, drinking, all of that good stuff comes into play. Of course, you can certainly add this in, because it not only helps your physical self and your physical health, but your mental health and also your spiritual health. And I have a feeling if you're here and you're listening to this, spiritual health means a great deal to you, and you do understand how closely connected and intertwined those are. And if you don't, that's okay. It's a start to learn. It's wonderful. We all have to start somewhere. So in the next section of the book, we're going to be talking about working with our chakras. There's a lot of just little sections that we're going to go through. And the book itself, as far as meditations and healing your chakras goes, it's not super long, but I'll tell you what, she starts from the letter A in the alphabet, goes through many of your most common ailments, and she's going to go through how to assist yourself in healing it. So we start from A, anxiety, going all the way to the letter W, which I think has to do with, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check. Because this is just, we're going to go through like just everything that there is that we could think of weight issues. So from A to W, that is this section right here. And obviously you're not going to have, actually, no, I'm sorry, I lied. We start at addiction. So addiction to weight problems. So everything between A through W regarding health issues is this section of the book. And I realize that not every single thing that I read is going to pertain to you. You're not going to have every issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them. Some of them are longer than others. So I imagine I will have to break that part into more than one video, but I will timestamp them so that if there's something specific that suits you personally or someone you love and you want to share it with them, you can certainly do that. So I realize that not everybody watching is going to have every single one of these problems, right? But something might resonate with you. And yeah, I'll just read them all. So that's going to be chapter 3 when we talk about common symptoms and ailments. But for now, let's not get too far ahead. We'll go to chapter 2 in our next video, and we'll read more on working with our chakras. So of course, as always, as usual, until next time, please take care of yourself. Please take care of those around you. And I will see you again very soon for part 2 when we talk about working with the chakras. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.